All right, we're going to do explanation here on the seated leg press in the ladies' room. So this is one I find I don't use often with clients. It is okay, but you have to adjust it, right? So Brenda, if you want to step into it the way that it is, and you can see that it's adjusted pretty long. And when Brenda puts her legs out, you'll see, okay, her legs are nearly straight. So give it a little squeeze. There's no range of motion. There's literally no range of motion adjusted as it is. So the closer you bring that seat in, the more squish it puts on your press. So it's like squatting deeper. So Brenda being 5'2", she moved that all the way in. Now also Brenda doesn't have any lower back problems or any real knee problems. So now when she puts her legs up, she is squished in there better. Now there are other leg presses in this gym that would squish you a lot deeper for an advanced athlete that wanted more glute activation and even more stretch than this. So gripping tightly on those handles, keeping your head straight. There's only a little bit of range of motion still. So Brenda, push out, and she only goes about 6-8 inches, and then back to a light tap, and then squeeze. So it's okay to tap the stacks just lightly, because she's still controlling the power of her push and the deacceleration or the negative on that movement. So what you're going for is with rep after rep, with constant pressure on the muscle, it builds that pump, right? So the muscle begins to kind of talk to you, get a little bit overloaded. So Brenda's at about 3/4 stack. Go ahead and go to full stack, Brenda, and make sure you get that bottom pin. Sometimes those plates are hard to grab down there at the bottom. Just be careful with your fingers all the way down. And if you can't get it, do the second one, but I think she got it. So this all the way forward as she is, feet lower on the plate. That also brings her in a little tighter. We're going to do 10. She's going to love it. Squeeze it out. Breathing. 1. So listen to her exhale sounds. 2. A little light tap. 3 to 10. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 2 more. 9. And 10. Good, good. So that's pretty good use of that machine. Now, Brenda, where do you feel that? Did it give you burn through the quads? And it did stretch into you a little bit in the glutes and stuff like that. So just remember, show again how that seat slides. Sometimes people put the death grip on that turning dial. You don't need to over tighten that dial. It just prevents the seat from wobbling. But it's just that pull lever and just slide it along. And we usually try to keep that clean and lubricated. So if you're using both hands, one on the back of the seat, one on the knob pulling up, it should slide nicely for you. So that'd be somebody really, really super tall, somebody really small. If you're kind of in between on height, just, do a little bit of trial and error. Make sure that you're getting enough squish to make it a challenge, but not so much that it's hurting your lower back or your knees.